Fly 92.3, Fly Morning Rush, it's Jake and Libby, and that's Neo.
Yes, indeed.
Hi, Neo.
Yeah.
Hello.
Holy, the Champagne and Roses tour happening now.
Right. We're only about 3-4 shows in at this point. And things are going good. You know, the first few shows are always the ones where you work out any kinks and, you know, get things together. But I can honestly say from the first show to now, we've been rocking, man. The crowd's been incredible. Yeah, man, it's a good tour. If you haven't been yet, get your tickets. Don't be that friend, okay? No one likes that friend. Everybody's talking about how much fun they had at the concert, and you can't contribute to the conversation because you didn't go. The last show is October 4th. Yeah,
Wow.
we're moving all the way through.
Long time on the road. Anything, whenever you're on the road, anytime, what's the thing you miss the most? I always wonder, like, what are you creating?
Just my kids, man.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, and they're getting to that age where they understand why dad is gone. They just don't like it. You know, it's like, could you just tour from here? I'm like, son, if it were only that easy.
You have a 12-year-old, right?
Yes.
And I have a 12-year-old girl. And being a father to a 12-year-old girl is tricky, man.
It is. I feel like there should be an award show just for us.
For sure.
And is there a creative process that happens for you while you're finding yourself from city to city?
We change stuff up as we go, just throughout the show. You know, things that worked versus things that didn't. That's really the only time it gets super duper creative. Anything other than that is our content creators and what it is that they do.
What about music creative? Are you finding yourself getting back into the book and writing down some words that make sense to you and getting your feelings out?
Not really. I'm more focusing on, you know, being 43 and then not showing on stage. That thing. You know, because nobody wants to come to your show and you look sloppy and tired and old, and nobody wants to. You know what I'm saying? That's where all of my energy goes.
Champagne and Roses tour.
Indeed.
Neo. Not looking 43 on that.
Not at all. Not at all.
No. Speaking of that creative process, I know you've worked with a ton of artists, written for Beyonce, you know, big names. Any artists that you've worked with that were up there on your list? Anybody you hope to work with in the future?
I love what the ladies are doing right now, you know, with your Summer Walkers and her.
Big girl time right now.
Yeah, I'm loving all of that stuff. So I'm anxious to get in with some of them. Coco Jones is, you know, one of the newer ones who I'm paying attention to. I'm honestly down to write and produce and create with anybody that's trying to do something that requires some actual thought. You know what I mean? Like one of the things that I don't dig about, you know, some of the newer people that have come to mind, that come in my direction, is that they don't grasp the concept of, yeah, this is fun, but this is also work. Like, we're supposed to actually be working, trying to create something new. It's like, okay, yeah, we can sample and we can do this, we can do that, but at the end of the day, it's supposed to be like original thought, at least to a degree. Cool. You know, at least to a degree. There's no original thought. Everything is inspired by something. We got that.
You've always been about original thought, which is, I mean, how many songs have you put together for other artists over the years? You know?
Man,
I mean, Beyonce, Rihanna.
I don't think I can count that high, bro. I don't think I can.
There's so many fans of these artists that don't necessarily all know that you're the brains behind some of those original thoughts.
That's one of the cooler things about touring right now. I'm 43 years young and gorgeous. And no, but this new generation, they may only know, you know, me as Neo the artist. They don't know that I wrote this song and that song and this song and that song. So like, we have a whole segment in the show where I go over some of the songs that I've written for other people. And it's always amazing and somewhat shocking to me how many people don't know that I wrote. Like, oh wow, you wrote that song. Like, that's always a cool situation.
We don't want to hang. I mean, I could talk to you all day, but we want to.
Unless security's going to drag us out, Neo. We're not leaving.
Careful what you wish for.
He's nodding his head
there. We are just a little curious about your on-screen, in front of the camera type of aspirations. I know you're kind of thinking and working towards, you know, the film side of things. Any insight you can give us on that?
Be looking for me on this next upcoming season of BMF. A small role on that show. I'm definitely going on auditions and reading. I told my agent that I don't want anything given to me just because I'm me. Like, I want to actually read for it, and if I suck, tell me I suck and don't give it to me. Like, I want to do it that way. So with that being said, I haven't been in a whole lot of stuff because maybe I might.
What are you talking about? You just performed for the President of the United States of America.
That's Neo
White House and 4th of July.
That's Neo stuff. I'm talking about acting stuff. You haven't seen it? I'm getting it together, guys. Okay.
Neo, thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
The Champagne and Roses tour
Yes.
happening now throughout the country. Make sure you get tickets to a show. The one and only, the legendary.
Yes, indeed.
The icon, Neo. Thank you, man. Thank you for your time.
All love.
Really grateful for you. And cut!
You're
I didn't stop.